2023 has been a big year for Scientology celebrities. There's been a lot going on. There's been some confirmed in, some confirmed out, some speculation. So let's go through a few of them and talk about who we know is in, who we know is out, etc. So Sabrina Carpenter obviously has had a big year. She was opening for Taylor Swift on the Eras Tour in South America. I still have not gotten confirmation if she is a Scientologist or not. I'm leaning towards no. Sabrina Carpenter's aunt, Nancy Cartwright, who is the voice of Bart Simpson, we'll talk about her in a second, is a devoted Scientologist, has been for a long time. I have had people in my comments and DMs say that Sabrina and her sister have taken Scientology courses as kids. I've had people comment in my DM saying that they knew Sabrina and her sister when they were younger and they never were Scientologists. So jury is still out on Sabrina. Usually I don't say for sure if a celebrity is out unless they speak out against Scientology or about being out. And I don't like to say they're in unless I've confirmed them defending Scientology or giving Scientology their money in donations or courses. So jury's still out on Sabrina, even though she's had a big year. So her aunt, Nancy Cartwright, voice of Bart Simpson, is absolutely still in. She was actually given an award this year for donating over $21 million to Scientology. I think that's cumulatively over the years. But that's a huge portion of Nancy's own money. And that is just donations to one specific part of Scientology that a lot of celebrities and a lot of very wealthy people donate to for tax write-offs. That doesn't include the amount of money she's spent on courses, on going up the bridge, on staying at the Fort Harrison Hotel, on Scientology events. There's so many other things. So who freaking Xenu only knows how much money Nancy Cartwright has given to Scientology. That bothers me a lot, honestly. And of course, I mentioned in the video that this comment was left on. We did confirm Elizabeth Moss still in. She has defended Scientology publicly so many times, so I knew she was in, but a lot of people said she's second generation, maybe she's not taking courses, but Erin Smith-Levin, growing up in Scientology on YouTube, did confirm that she did start her OT levels this year. She was spotted in Clearwater, Florida, in the building where you take those courses. Old Timothy Cruz, or Timothy Maypother if you prefer, was speculated to be out of Scientology this year. I don't know who started that rumor, if it was just clickbait, who knows what was going on, but there was that thing going around that he was in England for a while shooting one of his many films that he's been doing remakes of lately, and he didn't go to the Scientology Center in England, but really there would have been no reason for him to go there at that time. So people were saying, oh, maybe he's not in Scientology anymore. I promise you, Timothy is a Scientologist for life. And he actually was at that very Scientology location later in the year because they had one of their big yearly events where David Miscavige, his bestie for the restie, was in attendance and he was there participating in the event. Jenna Elfman also had a big Scientology year. She was at that event as well, emceeing, and she has defended Scientology so much in the past publicly, and I don't like the way that she talks about it. She comes off as very mean about those things, and I don't like it. Now, Priscilla Presley has had a big year and a sad year. Losing Lisa Marie has been devastating. Or did that happen late last year? Now I'm questioning this and I have no idea. But Priscilla did come out very recently, her biopic movie, and Priscilla's son actually went on Erin Smith-Levin, growing up in Scientology's YouTube channel, to basically say that Priscilla Presley has not participated in Scientology for years and has just not wanted the heat of speaking out, not wanting to deal with it. But basically when Lisa Marie started having issues with David Miscavige, which was years ago, Priscilla's son said they all kind of jumped ship and never gave money or took courses since then. And I think while a lot of us probably wish they would speak out about certain things, I still a win is a win. A win is a win. Lisa Marie was doing great things against Scientology right before she passed, and I love that we got confirmation that Priscilla is out. And when Priscilla's son said the whole family was out when Lisa Marie was having those issues, I'm assuming that means Riley Keough is completely out as well. And I would love that for her. I'm just going to put one Masterson family face in this video because honestly, we don't need to look at all of them, and we definitely don't need to look at the face of the worst of them. But we learned just how bought in Alana Masterson, Alana or Elena, I think it's Alana, is into Scientology. And we also learned that she was really nasty during her brother's grape trial, and she was super nasty to the Jane Does and even intimidated some of them, which was crazy to hear about. But yes, Alana and the rest of the Masterson clan are, I guess, in for lifers. After all of this that has gone on, I'm assuming that means they are never going to go back on what they said or change their ways. And finally, for this video at least, Jason Dohring also had a sad year. His dad, Doug Dohring, or Dohring, it sounds so weird when I say Doug Dohring. Anyway, the owner, founder of ABC Mouse, and investor in Neopets, sadly passed away this year, but he was also a major Scientology donor, has given millions and millions of dollars, and Scientology, I think, mentioned something about his passing and honored him. And Jason Dohring, again, the whole family still very much wrapped up in Scientology, but I am very interested for some of these second generation celebrities that may be afraid to speak out or are not speaking out for whatever reason. I'm wondering, as their parents pass away just of old age or of whatever, actually a lot of Scientologists pass away from cancer, that's a whole nother thing, but I'm wondering if we will see Jason Dohring actually come out and say something about it maybe after their parents are gone. From what I understand, Jason doesn't really participate. There are a lot of second generation Scientologists that just don't really participate in Scientology and don't donate to Scientology, and just because they don't speak out about it, they get to stay connected to their family members. And I've discussed that at length and have a lot of thoughts about it, but we'll see. We'll see if Jason Dohring and some other Dohring family members distance themselves. There's a whole story behind that family as well. So interested to see how that plays out moving forward. Okay, who did I miss? What other Scientology celebs had something crazy happen this year? What do you think? Let me know in the comments.